The difference between a 3- and 4-way tie for 6th place in the British Open was monstrous for the Bridgestone Invitational. If Jordan Spieth had made a short par putt on No. 17 in Sunday's final round, the three-time major champion would have joined Tiger Woods, Eddie Pepperell and Kevin Chappell in a 6th-place tie at 5 under. For Akron, that would have meant no Tiger for the final Bridgestone Invitational, which tees off at Firestone Country Club next Thursday, August 2. Instead, Woods earned 18 points for his 6th-place finish, which was just enough to get him to 50th in the world golf rankings and clinch his spot in the Bridgestone Invitational. It couldn't come at a better time for the Bridgestone, which is losing its World Golf Championships event to Memphis in 2019. Say hello to the Bridgestone Senior Players Championship at Firestone. And it's also a big deal for Woods, who has won a record 8 times in Akron and is playing his best golf in 5 years. All it took for Woods to get one last chance at the Bridgestone was a 1,149 spot climb in the world golf rankings since December, and a 21-place jump after the British Open. To make it back to Firestone, he needed 2 top 6 finishes in his last 2 events, and 4 top 6 finishes in his last 9. And that was just enough to get to No. 50 this week, which is the cutoff point for Firestone. Woods hasn't competed at the Bridgestone Invitational since 2014, when he withdrew in the final round because of back problems. That was part of a 4-year stretch, from 2014 to 17, in which Tiger competed in only 19 PGA Tour events and recorded all of one top 10 finish. He missed the cut in 8 of the 19 tournaments during that span. We're not going to argue that Tiger is back. He hasn't won a PGA event since his ridiculous performance at the 2013 Bridgestone, but things are certainly looking up. For Don Paget III and his team of Bridgestone Invitational organizers, this is Christmas in July. We're rooting for him, Paget, the tournament's executive director, said last month, after we asked about Tiger's chances, which looked pretty slim at the time, of qualifying for the Bridgestone. Woods qualifying is a significant jolt for the event and the region, though we were told that Darren Rovell's tweet about Tiger coming to town producing at least $600,000 in additional ticket sales wasn't accurate. The total attendance for the 2014 Bridgestone, when Tiger last played in Akron, was about 90,000. In 2016, when the tournament was moved to the weekend before July 4 to accommodate golf's return to the Olympics, the gate tally dropped to 75,000. The number rebounded to about 85,000 last year. We'd figure the combination of Woods' return and next week being a finale for the Bridgestone Invitational, as we know it will result in a sizable attendance increase. In June, before Woods' top 6 finishes in the Quicken Loans National and British Open, Paget told us the 2018 ticket sales were tracking quite a bit ahead. What better way for the Bridgestone to go out than Tiger prevailing for a 9th time at Firestone? That would be a first for any event on the PGA Tour. Woods and Sam Snead are the record holders at 8, with Tiger having done so twice, at the Bridgestone and the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill. Tiger simply being in contention for a title next weekend, something else that would have seemed unlikely after he missed the cut at the U.S. Open 5 weeks ago, would be significant. A 6th-place tie never sounded so good. You can follow me on Twitter for sports information and analysis, but not an explanation for the point system that is used for the world golf rankings.